Hey, it's Nathan Barton, and this is the first edition of Not Rite Radio. And I'm kind of flying solo. It's Friday night. I figured I'll just give this a shot. And, well, my best friend's probably out doing something cool like getting laid, having a beer, and I'm home in front of my computer. So, what's that tell you? Trying gonna keep it simple. Obviously, I just said I'm alone. Talk about some news stories. I mean, obviously, some big things have been happening. A lot of cannibalism, a lot of sports news that we can talk about. And I think we'll start there. I think we'll start with the Boston Red Sox. We're on right now, winning 3-1, three back of the Baltimore Orioles in the AL East. The big news that we're talking about, trading Kevin Youkilis. And mixed feelings on that, but same thing. 2004, we take a good solid player in Nomar Garciaparra. We move him. We don't get the superstar back. We get a couple complementary pieces, and history writes itself. If no one's familiar with 2004, I think the Yankees were up on us 0-3 and is the first team ever to blow an 0-3 lead in the ALCS and fell to the Boston Red Sox four straight. We go on to win the World Series, and it's mainly because we traded a Boston icon for two pieces that really helped us, up our defense. And I think OC actually contributed with the bat a little bit. Yeah, he did actually. So that's what we're looking for. We're not going to replace Euclid. Hopefully, we get something back that makes our club better. So, and that's that. I mean, that's all I really have for sports because I don't give a fuck about the Yankees or football or basketball, which Celtics are down 2-0. I guess I would like to see them come back, but too much. I don't understand basketball anymore. Jesse James. So let's get right into it. Actually, disturbing news. There's two stories that I've come across this week. One would be the story in San Antonio. A 33-year-old woman decapitates her kid and then eats his fingers and stuff. 3.5 weeks old. Decapitated her baby and ate I believe the fingers and toes, which is, I don't know. The report says that the devil told her to do it. My feeling is she's probably on drugs. I mean, you cut your own fucking kid's head off and then you eat his fingers. You're on drugs. I mean, there's no way about it. Unfortunately, the drugs this lady bought was probably with welfare money, or maybe she traded in her food stamps. So we paid for her drug addiction. We basically enabled her to kill her kids, and I don't give a fuck how you feel about that. Drug test anybody getting welfare, and these scumbags should not have kids. I mean, instead of getting a job, they go out, they drink, they fuck, they have a couple more kids, and we give them more money as a government. No, this lady shouldn't have a kid. Or these welfare recipients with 5 kids, you had enough time to fuck and make 5 kids, and we give you more money. How about we give you a 3 or 4 year limit? Let's see how fucking many kids you have then. You won't have 5 kids on welfare because simply you will have a fucking job. Okay? Sell drugs, do something, but I gotta pay fucking taxes for your drug addiction. So sadly, the drugs this lady, and I don't know if she was on drugs, don't quote me on that, but again, she cut her fucking kid's head off. I'm gonna assume she was on drugs. We paid for it. Plain and simple is Benjamin Franklin says it best. When you make the poor too comfortable, they're always gonna be poor. Alright? Unfortunately, it's past them being poor. It's not 1791. Now they're drug addicts. They're heroin, cocaine, crack. Well, cocaine might be a little too expensive. I don't know how much cocaine you get for food stamps these days, but anyway, the moral of the story is this lady should not have kids. Okay, she shouldn't have had kids. Somebody failed. Her parents obviously failed because you raised the fucking kid that ate her own kid. Yeah, you failed. She obviously failed. And unfortunately, her son is dead, or daughter, a 3.5 week old baby. It's mind blowing. I mean, this stuff's not in the news either. I mean, I go to the grocery store, I see John Travolta's a crossdresser, or what new black dude of the week, the Kim Kardashian's fucking. Do me a favor. Kim Kardashian fucking the black dude is not news. Alright, next time she's on the fucking cover of something, if you want to make it news, if she's fucking a white guy, I'll stop and read that. That'll be news to me. You know, her dad fucked the black people. Oh, they fucked them bad. You get OJ off, and now they all believe OJ didn't do it. Yeah, you fucked them people up for a long time. That's why he's dead, man. He couldn't fucking take to see what he created. OJ didn't do it. That would be great if Kim Kardashian could actually be on the cover of OK Magazine with the OJ Did It shirt. Yeah, Kanye and the boys will fuck her up. So, but really, like, I don't give a fuck who she's fucking. I don't care if John Travolta's gay. I mean, these guys that get to accuse him, and if he's not gay, it's terrible because it's still all in the news. You get to accuse him. You rub a dude down with oil for a living. Maybe you're a little fucking gay too. I would assume dudes lay nude on a table with a towel across their ass. That's kind of gay. You fucking rub oil on it. And it's 2012. Is gay even offensive anymore? I'm not offended. Jeez, I mean, by the time my daughter is a fucking senior in high school, she brings a dude home to go to prom with, she'll probably be considered gay. I mean, gay is pretty fucking cool now. Gay is in. So, Johnny, outside of getting kicked out of Scientology, I don't think you lose much if you're a pee-pee puffer. You really don't. I mean, your wife, yeah, she's hot, but she's getting old. You already had it. 3 kids. Go gay. I mean, Kim Kardashian still fucking black dudes. You can go gay. And if that offends any of you guys, because I say Kim Kardashian's fucking black dudes, fuck you. Let me get that out of the way right now. I don't care if Kim Kardashian was, well, I'd say banging the president, but he's black. I don't care who Kim Kardashian's fucking, because she's a fucking dirtbag. I mean, she made a sex tape with a black dude. Wow. Anyway, it would be a lot better to do my first show with Peter Ballbagman III, but again, he's probably out getting laid. I'm sitting in front of my computer making fun of Kim Kardashian, who's probably out having drinks with a black dude, but having a good time. So, let's get back to cannibalism, though. It's all over the fucking news. I can't believe it. The mom killing the kid, disturbing. I love kids. I love people. Black dudes. I do. I honestly, I don't mind anybody. I do mind scumbags, and again, this lady was a scumbag. She was made comfortable because she was allowed to have kids that we paid for, and then therefore she was able to get welfare, buy drugs, do something. She was probably hooked up on the crack or the heroin. God forbid the fucking 3-week-old kid couldn't say, "Mom, I'm hungry." So he cried, and that's what probably led to his death. And unfortunately, that probably happens more than we realize. Again, we'll have John Travolta shoved in our fucking face for being gay, but yet, we hide the news of, look at the bad shit that's happening. People aren't allowed to step up and help if you don't make it public. I mean, if I didn't listen to Bubba, I wouldn't know about this lady down in San Antonio that ate her kid. But you know what it makes me want to do? It makes me want to go back to school and finish my degree in human services. I would like to help that family. And I see it. I used to work in a housing project. The boss would come in and be like, "Hey, man, we got to have this apartment ready by tomorrow." Holy shit, we rented the apartment. Whatever the the channels were, why do you need an apartment in 24 hours? Well, it turns out the 15-year-old that had a kid down in building A is now getting her own apartment because she's 18 with a kid and she qualifies for welfare. So now she's getting her own apartment to produce more kids. And that's what's going to happen. And I'm sorry if people don't fucking agree with me. Okay? You're supposed to want to get out of the projects, not wait until you turn 18 so you qualify for your own with a kid that's 4 years old. That's the fucking cycle we're in. And you know what though? Unfortunately, those kids are probably gonna end up becoming accustomed to the projects. I mean, they were there, moms there, I mean, generations and generations, and that's why I use the word Jesse James because I don't like to put a color on it. You don't have to be a 6 foot black guy. You don't have to be the overweight white guy or the Puerto Rican rice eating motherfucker, beans, whatever. Instead of like, I just group that up, and to call everybody a scumbag, I just say Jesse James. So if you hear me refer to Jesse James, like, hey, Kim Kardashian's fucking a Jesse James, probably means she's fucking a black dude. But if I say the fucking white trash Jesse James piece of shit in a trailer park, so now you know. So future references as I go on, because this show probably will suck. You might not laugh at anything. You might not agree with anything. I'm hoping I offend at least one person. But just always remember, next Tuesday when I got PJ here, when we say Jesse James, we figured Jesse James is, Confederate soldier, fought to keep the blacks enslaved, fought to keep succession from the Union. Um, all that's like scumbagish, user, piece of shit, generations probably in poverty, Jesse James. Not Jesse James, but Jesse James. So, Kim Kardashian, you are fucking a Jesse James. Because you are fucking a black dude. I totally forgot where I was going to go. I mean, I didn't write anything down. I just figured I'd sit down. Well, how about this? I mean, as I'm a piece of shit sitting in front of a computer right now, let's talk about everyday life. I mean, let's talk about Facebook. Stock is in the shitter. I don't know why people open up a fucking stock for Facebook. It's been free for 800 years, and trust me, you put a fee on it, some other asshole's just gonna create a face life or something, and we'll have a new form to post our bullshit videos and pictures and so on and so forth. And quite frankly, the emo backgrounds in MySpace I thought were always cool, but I was forced out because now all my friends, who really aren't my friends, we just are on Facebook, moved to Facebook. So that's why I left MySpace. But I browse Facebook. I have no life. I have a 3-year-old, so I quit drinking and doing cocaine. And I look at Facebook, dude, and I got friends in Florida. C&E, you go check out their fucking page, see what's going on in Florida, and it amazes me. Dudes in Florida that are 30, 35 years old like me, well, I'm 30. I understand. I'm from New York, you're from Florida, things are different, norms. Who the fuck lives in your head, dude? Honestly. I fucking look at this page, and no lie, every dude in Florida is fucking muscles. They all have muscles. And this is what confuses me. Half of them are on fucking steroids. So when you met your first drug dealer, like when I met my first drug dealer, and that drug dealer says, I have 2 drugs here, kid. I got shit here. Do enough of it, you'll fuck like you're on Viagra. You'll be higher than fuck. And if you drink too much, a couple lines, bang. It's like you haven't had a beer. Your night starts over at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Did I mention you can fuck like a champ? Worst case scenario, the cocaine will make your dick limp for a day. if it's your girlfriend, she'll get over it. If not, find another co-core. Because